Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this DIY, I am going to take this jar, vase, candle holder, whatever you want to call it, from Dollar Tree and turn it into something really beautiful. And it was only $1.25. I think they had these in a couple of different colors. I chose this one because it was closer to clear, but after looking at it, I really want it to be even more clear than what it is. So I'll have to remove the twine in this button, and then I'm going to take my razor blade and start scraping this off. Now it's going to take a little bit of time for me to do this, but I'm okay with that because I'll just put on a movie or some music and get to it. The reason I chose this particular piece rather than getting like a Dollar Tree fishbowl or something like that, I chose this one because I really like the shape, and I think it complements the piece that I'm going to add to this later. So yeah guys, while I'm doing this, if you don't mind, please take a moment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you don't feel up to leaving a comment, please drop some hearts or your favorite emoji in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. That will let YouTube know that you are really enjoying my content. And this year I would really like to pass my goal of 500,000 subscribers, and guys, we can do that in a month, really. So if you can, share my videos with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever might enjoy my content. Let's go ahead and cut this off too. So the next thing I'm going to do is add some crushed glass, guys. It's been a while since I used some crushed glass, and I'm actually going to use gold crushed glass. This is more like a champagne gold, and I've been having this forever. And again, like a few of my previous videos, I didn't have to go out and purchase anything else. I've had these for a while. I'm just going to go ahead and get my Mod Podge together, a brush, and then we'll come back and add our crushed glass to our jar. So I have this plastic container, and I purchased this from Dollar Tree as well, and I use it for my crushed glass. As you can see, there is crushed glass in there, but it's stuck. It's not going to come out. So I'm still going to use it. I have my Mod Podge in this little cup, and I have my champagne gold crushed glass. Now these pieces are a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, so I'm just going to work with what I have. So I'm just going to take my brush and dip it into the Mod Podge and brush it on. Just going to go all the way around. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of open space around the bottom, around the base of the glass. Okay, I want to move this up a little. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let this dry in place, and then I'll come back and fill in those open spaces with more crushed glass. To our project. Now off camera I went ahead and filled in some of those spaces so we wouldn't have a whole lot to do. I rinsed out my paintbrush, and then I'm going to dip it back into the Mod Podge and go into those open spaces just like this. It's the same exact thing we did before, but now we're just concentrating on smaller sections. So now I'll let this dry and then come back. It's really blingy and pretty, but I want to accent it with a little bit of gold glitter. And here I have some really fine glitter. I'll link some in the description for you. Okay, so I have a new cup, and these came from Dollar Tree as well. So what I'm going to do now is add a little bit of Mod Podge to my cup, about that much. Really, that's really too much. But that's okay. And now I'm going to add a little bit of water. And you want the ratio to be like 1/3 Mod Podge and 2/3 water. And I'm just going to use the brush and mix it together. It's really watery, and that's what you want. Okay, so now I'm just going to put my hand on the inside and just dab it, just like that. Now I would do this step even without the glitter. This is going to secure the glass in place, and you won't lose any of the shine. Once I'm done dabbing it all on, I'm going to sprinkle on the gold fine glitter to make it more goldish, you know, give it a more gold color, and it's going to make it even more shiny, sparkly, and beautiful. Now guys, I know a lot of you have tried this and it's not working for you. So if you would like for me to do a tutorial on how to use UV resin to attach crushed glass to your vases or whatever you have, then please comment below and let me know. Also comment below if you've already done this and it works for you. I'm really curious. Okay, so now here's the glitter. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. And now I'm just going to go right back over it with water, just to tone down some of this glitter. So now I'll let that completely dry and then come back. Okay guys, so back to our glass. This is what we have. Everything is set in place. I'm not losing any glitter. As you can see, I have some openings around here, and that's because I'm going to set this on top of something. Before we do that, let's go ahead and decorate the top. Now, of course, I'm going to go in with some of my mirror towel. I wouldn't be me without my mirror towel, right? And because this is gold, we have gold mirror towel. And I'll link this in the description so you guys can find it. I'll provide links whenever I can. This is going to take 2 rows. So I'm just going to bend this back. Cut it just like that. Mirror towel comes with adhesive on the back, but sometimes it will lift over time. And because I want this to stay forever, I'm going to reinforce it with some of this Dollar Tree Fix-All because they finally have it back in stock. Now you can use whatever glue you like, but I like to use Fix-All for small things like this. So I'm just going to put some on this popsicle stick and just go all the way around. Now let's take our mirror towel and put it on top of the glue. I'm going to do something that I never really do. I'm going to put some mirror towel on the inside as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more of my Fix-All glue right inside. So now I'm going to let the Fix-All set up. Then I'll come back and move on to the next. Okay guys, so I'm back. And my glue has set up. I'm just going to put this paper down here. I have a small amount of Mod Podge in this cup. And I'm just going to put it right on top. Next up, I have some gold glitter. And I'm just going to sprinkle it right on top of the Mod Podge. It doesn't look right to just leave that glass exposed at the top. I could have actually gone in and added some mirror towel across the top, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add the glitter just to give it some extra sparkle. You can actually see it makes a big difference. I'm just going to put that aside. Here I have one that I've already put the glitter on top of. I'm just going to shake off the excess. Oh, it's pretty. Now I can let that set and go in with another layer of glitter, but I'm not sure if I need to. So I'm just going to let that continue to dry. For the next step, I'm going to be using something that I found at Goodwill. And as you can see, it was only $3.09, and I found 2 of them. I don't know if they are candle holders, I've done research online and found some things similar, and they are really expensive, so I hope I'm not making a mistake by doing this, but I think my creations are pretty good. Let's just go ahead and remove the label. So I'm going to go off camera and clean this up and come back. Okay, so she's all cleaned up. First thing I'm going to do is take one row of my mirror towel. Let's go ahead and cut that. Let's cut several strips of the mirror towel. First thing I'm going to do is put one row right around the neck. Now I don't need to add any extra adhesive because this mirror towel seems to stick pretty good to pieces like this. And now I'm going to go just below that, and I'm going to add 3 individual rows of the mirror towel. Like that. And now I'm going to put one row right around the rim. So now I'm going to put 2 rows around the base, but I'm going to apply them individually. Now, for this top, I could just put this in here, just like that, but it's not as flush as I want it to be. So to fix that problem, I'm going to take one of these clear discs that you've seen me use before. I'm going to remove the protective covering off, and I'll do it on both sides. So what I'm going to do is put that on the inside to make sure that my glass is sitting flush. I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue and put it around the outside and the bottom of this disc. And then I'm going to put it inside. Just push it around till I feel like it's flat. Once that dries, we'll have this. We already have one in place and it's dry. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one in place. So I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue again and put it right around the outside, the bottom, and even here. And just put this right in place. Okay, once you feel like it's level, go ahead and let it completely dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, light it up, and let you guys see what it looks like. As promised, here are my completed gold crushed glass candle holders. And these were made with items that I picked up at Goodwill and Dollar Tree. And it cost me under $10 to make them. And that's because I had most of the things that I needed on hand already. Now, you may not be able to find the same 2 gold pieces that I used for the base of my candle holder, but you will be able to find other candle holders. Goodwill always have large candle holders in stock that you can use in place of these. Even though I created these candle holders in gold, they can be done in silver as well. So if you are not into gold, make them silver. Either way, they're going to turn out exceptionally beautiful. Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.